Scarlett Blade. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunset Shimmer's Naked Marathon, Chapter 7, the final chapter. All the remaining competitors are within a mile of the finish line. There are only 12 competitors left, folks. Let's see who. Make that 9, brother. Fluttershy's on the move. Who would have guessed she'd been able to be the front runner? I don't think anyone can catch up to her at this point. And she's almost to the finish line, folks. Wait, what? She stopped running. What is she doing? I have no idea, brother, but it should be interesting to see. Twilight, Sunset, Pinkie, Octavia, and 2 other girls reach the home stretch, only to find Fluttershy waiting in the middle of the road. A truly massive number of bikini tops were tied around her wrists. Whoa, Fluttershy's been busy, Pinkie said. She jumped one of the other remaining runners and stripped her. Sunset and Twilight glanced at each other, shrugged, and eliminated Octavia and the other girl. Octavia glared at Sunset and muttered a swear words under her breath as she stormed away. The 3 girls stopped in front of Fluttershy. Well, Sunset said, it's just us. She looked around. I really don't want to, strip any of you. Me either, Twilight said. She looked down at the collection of tops. Besides, we can't beat Fluttershy anyway. Fluttershy let out a sigh of relief. Thank goodness, she said. I wanted to cross the finish line until I saw how many tops you girls had collected. She smiled. It looks like I win. Sunset smiled. Yeah, you win. Let's finish this, okay? The 4 girls joined hands and crossed the finish line together to the cheers and applause of most of the spectators, though quite a few jeered and demanded a climactic showdown. And that wraps it up, folks. We'll conduct the official count in a few minutes, but the first place winner is clearly Fluttershy. We thank you all for coming out and hope you've enjoyed the show as much as we have. As the girls stood at the finish line waving to the crowd, Pinkie smirked, snuck up behind Fluttershy, and stripped off her top. Yeah, Fluttershy squeaked, covering herself and blushing. Why? Pinkie, Twilight cried, the race is over. Why did you do that? Because everybody's sad. They never got to see Fluttershy's cute boobs, Pinkie said. She stripped off her own top and shook hers at the crowd. Come on, girls, a victory shake. Are you nuts? Sunset yelled, even as Fluttershy rearranged her hair to cover her nipples. Oh, come on, Sunset, Pinkie said cheerfully. It's the least we can do after all the girls we've embarrassed today. Sunset rolled her eyes, sighed, and stripped off her own top, throwing her hands in the air and shaking her breasts. The crowd roared in approval. Twilight, shaking her head, blushing, did the same, standing with her hands behind her back and thrusting her chest forward. There were even more shouts of approval. Fluttershy, seeing her friends bare their breasts boldly and proudly, sighed and pushed back her hair, letting everybody see her tits. The cheers of encouragement, the kind words from about a third of the crowd made her smile. Even the leers and lewd noises from the rest of the crowd made her want to hide. What wonderful sports, what beautiful girls, what incredible tits. This has certainly been a day we'll never forget, eh, brother? Right you are, brother. We're beating those 2 until they can never have an erection again, right? Sunset asked through gritted teeth. Of course, Twilight replied through a smile. Titty party at my place tonight, Pinkie said. No thanks, Sunset said. I need some one-on-one time with Twilight at my place. You do? Twilight asked, blinking. Yeah, Sunset said. Just us ponies, relating in a way only we can. Oh, sure, that sounds great, Twilight smiled. We'll do that, titty party thing sometime other, okay, Pinkie? You do not want to do the titty party thing, Sunset whispered. It'll get really weird and really awkward. How so? Twilight asked, tilting her head. Remember all that whipped cream in the fridge? At Twilight's nod, Sunset said, remember what Pinkie did with whipped cream today? And what happened when Sonata jumped her? Twilight's eyes widened. Oh my. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Good call. Aww, Pinkie whined. All the girls who had participated in the marathon stood gathered on the floor of the school gym. All of them wore commemorative t-shirts festooned with sponsors' logos. A winner's stand had been erected. Fluttershy stood at the top, with Sunset standing on the second-place platform, Twilight Sprinkle on the third. "Congratulations to our winners," Flim said to the camera. "Before the prizes are awarded, I'd like to announce that every competitor who participated in today's race will receive a coupon for a free Brazilian wax and a lovely commemorative t-shirt, which you can see them all sporting right now. And now to award the prizes for our winners. For our third-place winner, Miss Twilight Sparkle, a book of vouchers for various local businesses. This lucky young lady will be able to enjoy free meals and services and deep discounts on goods for an entire year." Twilight stepped forward and claimed her voucher book, waved to the camera, and stepped back onto the winner's stand. "For the second-place winner, Miss Sunset Shimmer, this brand-new Joy Boy 3D XL portable video game unit with a 32GB memory card and download card, good for up to 100 digital games and content." Sunset stepped forward and accepted a bright, sleek, shiny box, which she held over her head with a bright smile. "And to our first-place winner, Miss Fluttershy." Miss Harshwini wheeled a pallet into the room. Fluttershy gasped, hands flying to her mouth. The crowd of girls present reacted with mixed, good-natured applause, grumbling, groaning, and complaining. "Miss Fluttershy will be taking home this 56-inch Quad HD Smart TV with integrated Blu-ray disc player and this theater-quality surround stereo system. Enjoy all your favorite shows, movies, and games in the highest quality picture and sound." "Oh my," Fluttershy said. "Wow, Fluttershy, congratulations," Sunset said. "So, we're having movie night at your place, right? Like, forever?" "Uh-huh," Fluttershy said. After the applause died down, Miss Harshwini walked over to the Flim Flam brothers and took the microphone. "Congratulations to all our winners. I want to applaud everyone for being good sports about today, despite the unusual circumstances. And now, I'd like to give our two promoters a very special award for their contributions to today's events." As she said this, Vice Principal Luna, Miss Cheerly, and Coach Spitfire moved among the girls, rolling trash barrels full of baseball bats. Flim Flam said. Now, let's not." Miss Harshwini smiled thinly. "You boys like naked marathons, right?" She shot a smirking Applejack a look. Applejack sprinted up alongside her. With a nod of each other, the two grabbed Flim Flam pants and pulled them down around their ankles. The girls all whooped and laughed. The twins' pathetically small genitals were exposed on camera, live to all of Canterlot. "Y'all best start running," Applejack said as she grabbed a baseball bat. The Rainboom sat around Fluttershy's living room eating pizza as they watched the latest Daring Do movie on Fluttershy's new home theater system. "Well, that was fun," Twilight suggested. "I mean, I understand now that everybody was upset about it, but..." Rarity crossed her arms, a furious scowl on her face. "I don't particularly find the notion of every single person in Canterlot now seeing my naked body fun. And yet you found my public exposure amusing," Sunset said as she browsed the online shop on her new game system. Rarity sighed. "Yes, and that was small of me, and I'm sorry." "There's nothing small of you, Rarity," Pinky said, laughing as she bit into a slice of pizza. Rarity blushed fiercely. "Really, Pinky, really?" "Ahem," Rainbow coughed pointedly. "Trying to watch the movie here." "I'm just saying. It seems to have worked out for the best, all things considered," Twilight said. "Rainbow got together with Soren." Rainbow blushed furiously even as the others leered at her. Applejack apparently got together with Miss Harshwini. "Yeah, AJ, what the fuck?" Rainbow cried. That just came out of flippin' nowhere. I still don't even get that." "Isn't she your aunt?" Sunset asked. Fluttershy sprayed soda across the table. "What?" "She is not," Applejack said hotly. "Besides, you started that rumor." Oh, right. My bad. Applejack sighed. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where the whole thing came from, but she blushed. It wasn't so bad. Kinda liked it. I mean, I ain't aiming to have love affairs with no teacher, but I think I'll probably fool around with Miss Harshwinny a little. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's called having a love affair, Sunset said. And Fluttershy got a new TV, Twilight said, and it is really that bad that all of Canterlot saw you all topless. I mean, really? The girls thought about it for a minute. Yes, they all decided. Night had fallen, and all was still quiet. The marathon was long since over, the spectators gone. Hello? Derpy called plaintively. This is kind of starting to hurt. Somebody, please help me down from here. 3 senior boys walked up. Hey, Derpy. Need some help? Oh, yes, please, Derpy replied. One of the boys poked another in the shoulder. Dude, check it out. We could, feel her up a whole bunch and stuff, and she can't do nothing. Dude, shut up. That's really low. She is pretty cute, though. Derpy blushed. You know I can hear you, right? Oh, crap. Sorry. Derpy sighed. Look, just help me down from here, and you can do anything you want to me, okay? The boys looked at one another. Seriously? Derpy shrugged as best she could. Sure, why not? How is your ankle, sister? Luna asked. Better, Celestia said as she had an ice pack taped to her ankle, which was propped up on the coffee table. Good, Luna said. She sat down next to her sister, wrapped an arm around her, cupping her bare breast. I want you on your feet and able to walk again as quickly as possible so I can ream your ass so hard you won't be able to walk. Celestia rolled her eyes as she slipped a hand between Luna's thighs and teased her at her sex. Did you really have to tell the whole world we do things like that? We shouldn't hide our forbidden love from the world, Tia, Luna said. That's why it's called forbidden love, Luna. Oh, shut up, Luna kissed Celestia deeply and passionately as she straddled her. Across from them, the online light of their webcam glowed brightly. Brother, can you feel your groin? No, brother, I can't say that I can, or much of anything else. But then, I've got enough microphone or morphine in me to kill an elephant. How'd you get them to give you morphine? I'm lying here in agony. What convinced them to give me your share, since this whole thing was your idea? Brother, you're an uncle fucking bastard. Yes, I am, but at least I'm not in pain. Arya frowned as Adagio and Sonata walked through the door. Both girls were naked. Both girls were a complete mess. Adagio was covered in bruises, hickeys, and dried semen. Sonata was covered in taco sauce and sour cream. What the hell happened to you two? Arya asked. Best taco run ever, Sonata said dreamily. I just spent the last 6 hours being worshipped, Adagio said. As Adagio headed off to the bathroom, Sonata dragged her fingers through the sour cream on her breast and sucked at her fingertips. Wow, I knew Adagio was a slut, but holy cow. Arya raised an eyebrow. So what's with the taco tits look? Sonata shrugged. That's a funny story. Derpy lay quietly, secluded in the corner of the park, covered and head to toe in cum. Her eyes drifted dreamily as she stared at the stars. That was fun, she said to herself. I should get gangbanged in public more often. With a long, content sigh, she picked herself up and staggered in the direction of home. Sure hope nobody sees me like this, though. Well then, that was awkward. Many fanfic relations. Huh. Hope you guys had a wunderbar day. Peace off.